Alright guys, the mayor here back with another video, and today we're going to be going over My Hero chapter 327. I'm sorry that I did not cover last week's chapter. Last week was, I guess you could say, a bit busy for me, and besides the fact that it was busy, last week didn't really have much to offer. It's just what really everybody expected. Stain trying to set All Might in his place. And Stain, basically all you need to know from last chapter is Stain gives All Might info, and we don't know what that info is yet. All we know that it was given. So, for these My Hero reviews, if you guys remember, we had a review on 324, Tier 324, 325, and it got taken down, falsely claimed. But there's no point in actually disputing it, because then our channels could get taken down, so we just let it be. So for now, we're not going to try anything different. We're just going to have the moving background, because we still are a relatively new channel, and we don't want our channel being taken down. So once we have 0 strikes again, which will be sometime in December, I will try putting different stuff on the screen when it comes to My Hero reviews. And yeah, let's get into this week's chapter. So this week's chapter starts off with Class 1A boys giving Midoriya a bath. Yeah, this is special. It's very, very, very special. Bakugo starts freaking out because Midoriya's all dirty. He starts screaming that Midoriya's gonna, like, make the bath all dirty. Like, this is a bath where everybody goes in, so thank you, My Hero. More point for the people who are saying that all the characters are gay. Even though this is somewhat normal. Thank you, Horikoshi, because now people have more evidence, which there's no claim at all. But now people are going to say, oh yeah, they take baths together, they are now gay. So, let's continue. So Bakugo's freaking out about the dirt, and they're just like in the bath, and then Bakugo randomly just like, I'm still aiming for number 1, have a get up on that, which still makes all of you my rivals, including you, Deku Izuku, and he splashes Deku. What? I'm so confused. Why is he calling him Deku Izuku? Like, he's literally trying too hard. It's so weird. It's like Deku Izuku. You either call him Deku or Izuku or Midoriya or something. Just Deku Izuku. It was so weird. Whatever. This chapter doesn't have a lot. So once they're done bathing, Midoriya asks where Uraraka is, and Uraraka finally asleep. After she had finally felt relieved that everybody listened to her, she fell right asleep, which does make sense, because she was like screaming her heart out, trying to get everybody to listen. And then Midoriya apologizes, and I'm really sorry for the trouble. And Ashido is just like, yeah, that stuff about All For One, we got your message. And then everybody's just like, oh yeah, we don't care anymore. We read your message. The shock's kind of worn off. You know, it doesn't really matter anymore. So yeah, you can just like leave again. We don't really care. They didn't actually say that. But then Todoroki walks in, like randomly, in like, I don't mean to say sexy, because it's not sexy, but girls are just gonna find it hot. He just walks in the most organic pose. Like, it was definitely planned by him, even though, I don't know, it's weird. He walks in, and he's asking Midoriya's probably tired, why do we all drag him here? And then Mineta's trying to copy his pose, which, I don't know. Mineta's like a character that really nobody cares about anymore, so yeah. And then Midoriya says that he probably can't fall asleep yet because he treated All Might so badly, and he would like to apologize to All Might. And then, conveniently, All Might's just staring through the window, just like staring at him. And convenient timing, but we're not going to talk about that. All Might's here, and he's saying sorry for being of so little help. Then Midoriya is saying, oh, you've done so much for me. And then Ashido, kind of a jerk move. She's just like, oh, you know, we should get an apology, which is what Stan was saying to All Might last week. Last week, Stain was trying to convince him, oh yeah, you just left? No, it doesn't matter if you have your big form or you can't turn into a big form. It doesn't matter so long as you are being a hero, so long as you are doing the work that you should be doing, so long as you are still the symbol of peace. And this kind of shines on that. All Might just like pissed off, you could tell. But he then says, the battle that will decide it all is close at hand, so I am sorry for any anxiety I may have caused. I'll skip the details, but I acquired new intel, which was from Stain. And we'll have some answers soon enough. It's nearly time to muster all our forces. These days my own body limits how much I can contribute, but even if so, he'll continue to try and do his best. So, after All Might's just like, oh yeah, I can't do anything, but I'm still here, so like, yeah. So like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Endeavor now, bye. So he just pieces out. Yeah, he's just gone. So, Todoroki is now very, very involved in this, considering how he is Endeavor's son, who is now a bad person to the media because of what he did to Dabi, and he is Dabi's brother, Dabi, the villain. He's a concern, but it's some pretty big drama, family drama specifically, which is what Kirishima brings up. And Todoroki's saying, oh yeah, he lost sight of everything because he was thinking too much about his blood. He's thinking too much about his family. But he says that he's changed, and he's going to prove it until nobody has to worry about him anymore. And then Kirishima, being Kirishima, starts crying because of how manly it is. So, Jiro. I actually like this. I'm very excited to see this. Jiro comes up with a great idea. She starts saying how, oh yeah, all the evacuees are very, very nervous. And it's getting her very, very, unsettling to see that all these people are nervous. And she brings up the last time that other people were less they didn't really like the fact that they were them, and they were just nervous in general, and they were just upset. So Jiro comes up with the amazing idea. Oh yeah, why don't we do another concert? I think this is such a good idea. The concert last time was so cool. I need another concert, but I think it's stupid. They should be helping out instead of doing a concert. I mean, it's gonna be cool, but please no. And the way that this ends, this week ends with Hawks and Endeavor talking about Stain's intel. It is basically the security records from Tartarus, and it came with and in the words of Endeavor, along with what's basically a deranged love letter to All Might. Why? There's gonna be so much fan art because of that. I don't need to see this on my Twitter timeline. Why would Horikoshi do this? You could have just said, oh yeah, it was an important message that he wanted to give to All Might, not a deranged love letter. Please, why would you have written that? There's gonna be so much fan art. I don't need to see that. But the end is coming soon. But Endeavor points out something very interesting, which I agree with. Who would have thought that the hero killer would end up a hero ally? So, what do you guys think? You guys could go reading the chat go reading. I can't English. I can't speak it. God dang it. You guys can go read the chapter by yourself online. My Hero Academia chapter 327. And with that, the video is over. The review is over. I hope you enjoyed. This chapter is okay. Not the craziest, but not the worst one ever. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. This is Demare, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.